Share a home state, the state of Utah. Of course, he cut his political teeth in the state of Massachusetts, where you worked as a reporter for many years as well. This is the speech we saw tonight was completely in character for Mitt Romney, in some ways sharing traits he got from his father.
It certainly is, George, and that is really from the heart, from Mitt Romney. And, you know, I woke up this morning and was on Twitter, as so many people are, and there was Mitt Romney being harassed on his flight from the beautiful Salt Lake City, Utah, out here to Washington. There were Trump protesters on his airplane who started going after him in the airport as he was sitting there, and continued to do it in flight, calling him a traitor, saying he should resign. And Mitt Romney sat calmly there. He did, as Mary said, sound shaken tonight. And I think he was shaken to the core, because I think this is something Mitt Romney has warned about. You listen to all these speeches about coming together and bridging this divide, and how horrified people are what happened on Capitol Hill today. But you have to think, is this what it took to bridge that divide? Because the president was inciting people to do this all day and before, saying the election was a fraud. And I also think about these 2 weeks. We talk about these 2 weeks. That's all we have left. We have the world looking at us right now. The whole world is looking at us. Can you imagine what we'd be saying tonight if this happened in Russia or China? We'd be appalled and laughing at our adversaries. How in the world did that happen? And they think they had control of this country, and here is the world's greatest democracy, and this happened here. We have Iran bubbling up right now. We have North Korea looking at us. In the next 2 weeks, Donald Trump will still be president of the United States, and his decisions matter in these 2 weeks, not just for our democracy, but for our national security. And one more thing, George, we're in the middle of a pandemic, and we haven't talked about that tonight. We are in the middle of a worldwide pandemic with the worst figures in the United States that we have had. And we were all out there today. I was out there today in protection, certainly, among a maskless crowd. And those maskless people are right now and tomorrow going to be heading back home, and they were from everywhere across the United States.
Well, let me press you on one point. There's no question the president will be president for the next 14 days. It appears